witch curses are unforgivable.
My sister tried to cast Crucio once on me. She couldn't do it. Didn't work.
Aurors can still use unforgivables with the Ministry's permission. Hardly seems fair to me.
The Unforgivables haven't even been outlawed for 200 years.
The unforgivable curses weren't always outlawed.
I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts round the place. Nearly vomited for
I know somebody who just got out of Azkaban. Changed man he was.
My cousin got the Dementor's kiss. Poor lad.
Never been able to cast a Patronus. I don't think I'd be able to protect myself against a Dementor.
How can they allow people to be trapped with Dementors?
No one deserves to have their soul drawn from them by a Dementor.
Do you know what they do to prisoners in Azkaban?
The Ministry's claimed they want to replace the Dementors for years, but they never actually do a thing.
Diggory got a cemetery built on the island, as if that's enough justice for all those that died in those conditions.
What use do you have for Inferi?
I'm learning how to create an Inferius. Complicated process, but certain to be useful.
Have you ever looked an Inferius in the eye? There's nothing there.
No one will dare challenge me again once I have an Inferius at my beck and call.
I hope I never see another Inferius again.
What's up, everybody? My bad. How we all doing? I'm back. I was meant to stream yesterday, but I didn't. Went ahead and decided to call it a day and sleep. Get some rest. But how we all doing? Hope we're all doing straight and doing good in the neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Throw up your set. I'm playing. Oh, I can level up. Sick. Alright, spells. Must be what? Must be able to cast Bombard. Oh. A Descendo slams creates a damaging shockwave around your target. Ooh. Yep. Get me some of that. Alright. Don't really care about my collections. I like that it's snow on the ground. I really do. Let's see here. Oh yeah, wasn't I here for something? I could have swore I was. Hogwarts map. I forget what I was doing. I forget what we was doing last time I was on here. Anyway, let me go here. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta go here anyway. Alright, cool. Playing some more games, you know what I mean? But yeah. I really want to try to hurry up and beat this game. I want to play something else so bad. Ew. My bad. Ew. I just looked up something. Hold on, my fault. Like, I just looked up something gross as fuck. Ew. Okay. Uh, Aside from that, like, let's get this fucking going, man. You know what I mean? Let's see here. But I hope we're all doing good in the neighborhoods and all that good stuff. Like I said, let's get her going.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
Really?
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Alright. Purchase a breeding pen spellcraft. Where at, though? Well, I got plenty of money. I should be able to buy it. You know what I mean? I got like 12,000 coins. Or 20,000, however much I do have.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Oh, wait. Is this like the little... Is the fast travel supposed to be like that little... in that Harry Potter movie where like they was in the thing in the fireplace and they said whatever spell threw it down and the flame was green and it shot it in the air and shit. That's probably what the fast travel is technically in this game. You don't ever see it, but that's probably exactly what it is. I like that there's snow on the ground. I love that.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Alright.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Beast feeder spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a beast feeder. Place one to make sure your beasts are kept fed.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Unlocks the ability to conjure a dung composter. Used to create fertilizer that can be used to increase the yield of a second plant. Of a seeded
Nothing
plant.
like finding just the right thing, is there?
Unlocks the ability to conjure a hopping pot. This type of magical little pot will directly brew a randomly selected potion. Conjure material refineries produce moonshine and concentrations. Okay, I think I'm straight for the time being. I just spent like $6,000, like $4,000 just now. Like, Jesus Christ. Selling it. I soiled the Krusty Krab's name. Soiled it. But anyway. Yeah, I really want to hurry up and get this game over with. I'm not saying that I'm not having fun. I like playing it every single time. It's a fun game. But this game is so long. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Valhalla is long as hell. I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla is way longer than Assassin's Creed Odyssey. If anyone's ever played those two games, you understand what I'm talking about. That shit's way too long, bro. Like, you think you're getting closer and closer to the end? Fuck no. Like, in Valhalla. Like, you think, oh yeah, I'm about to beat this game. Nope. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. Alright. Wait, what is that? But yeah, I just got off of Fortnite. Me and my buddies got a few wins.
Revelio.
Shout out to them. Like, hell yeah. Why am I marked thing? Wait, what do I need to do? Where is he? Oh, he's standing over there. I love that you can just make health potions. That shit comes in clutch, bro. You can never have enough. And you can get it for free if you just have plants. Dude, this is so easy. I got like hella other potions, I just never use them. I just always been that dude. I don't know why.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh. As soon as he asked that question, oh, you can do it over here. A swamp? Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know why I like
Deke
this little...
never grows tired of surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Alright. Wait, before we do anything, I need to... What is it? This? No. Cards of existence when cast are born. Oh, no. Wrong thing. There it is. Just make it look presentable. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh yeah, I already did this, huh? Then... Yep, and then... Yep. Whoa, there's even more to this. Yep. Can never go wrong with plants. Actually, hold up, I actually like that right here. Yeah, and then... Shit. There we go. How many... There we go. Yep. And then... Just to make it different. This looks a little bit more comfortable. And then change that into like... Can't I change the color? Change color. And then can I change? Yeah, I'll do that. And then can I change? Okay. I guess keep that. It's a bigger table. And then yeah, and then okay. Something like that. Alright, cool. The room is fully customized. Awesome. Except for this table. Awesome. Alright. Now we wait. Alright, conjure a breeding pin. How do I do that? Conjure a breeding pin. Oh. Oh, like, oh, so this is where this comes in. Okay, I'll do that later. Oh, a thestral. Do what? Breed a unique beast. How do I do that? Use the breeding pin to breed the thestrals. Wait, what does it say? To breed more beasts, conjure another breeding pin or wait until this beast has given birth. I have to wait 30 minutes. Hold on, how can I... Let me release some shit. I got a fucking unicorn, son. And then I can, well, I guess I'll release. Fuck it, I guess let me customize some shit. Beast feeder, a box full of toys used for playing with beast. Oh, okay. A hive built to host a buzzing band of billywigs, best handled with care. Oh, okay. A stone bench. Well, you would think. Hold on. Just I guess right here or something. There we go, so you can see everything. All right, and then a flowering bush native to Scotland to add more. Okay. I don't think that's worth it. A hippogriff statue. Whoa. What is this? An enchanted fountain. A standing stone. A twisted statue. Let me put this like right there. Alright, and then let me do one like in the corner or something over here. There we go. Alright, and then what else? A wishing well. Hammer and anvil. Right. Alright. Pumpkins. Yeah, let me get some pumpkins in here. There we go. A wooden lamp, an ancient razor. Oh, for like... Yeah, why not? Put in front of the bench over here. Where is it? Little campfire. Hold on, let me add like different... Oh, like... Okay. A tall tree. I think it's good enough. And then, hold on, I do want to add a bench. Hold on. Hold up, we're cooking, chat. I'm sorry for not talking. I'm like so focused right now. Alright, that would have to do. Make it a little, you know what I mean? Make it a little cozy. There we go. Hey, now I got a little campfire looking shit. Alright. What is this? A tower spike. Why the fuck do I gotta wait 30 fucking minutes? A tower spike? An impressive stable supported by columns. Oh shit. Nah, I don't want to put... Do I want to put that there? Nah. 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 Nah, I don't want that there. What is this? A ruined stairway. I mean, there's no point in that. A high archway. I don't really know where to put that. Okay. Oh, like just different. It's just different shit. Different floor stuff. Oh, I can like build shit. Alright. Damn, so you can like fully customize this shit. But yeah, look, I got a little fireplace. We can all gather around the campfire. Yeah, look, with all the animals and shit. Well, I guess I'll brush them. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. All right.
Revelio.
I thought I had other little animals. Oh, I do. Cool. Damn, that food must be fucking awesome. If they all eat it, you know what I mean? Like, universally. I want to pet the unicorn. Oh, he likes that. He likes that a lot. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. All right, come here, little birdie. Oh, he likes that. Well, I don't know what to talk about for the next 20 minutes, though. I guess I'll figure it out as we go. Well, I guess for starters, right now on the news, that's a big thing happening. Donald Trump and the First Lady, his wife, was at this big ass room full of like white. It was like a big ass ballroom, and like not even a ballroom, like it's fucking something. And like everyone, I guess, in government was there, like everyone you can think of. It was just like a fucking massive, massive amount of people, you know, drinking wine out of glasses and shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I guess somebody came in there, tried to shoot Donald Trump. He didn't get shot, but there was commotion. They had to evacuate his ass out of there. Man, Donald Trump didn't get no rest. Like, even if he is a wicked, like a asshole, you know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of have a theory about Trump, and I don't want to get in trouble when I say this. But I feel like the way that people have been trying to take his life, I feel like when he stops being president, someone's going to really try to take care of his ass just for old time's sake. But same time, I don't want that to happen, obviously. No, I'm not saying that at all. Fuck no. I'm just saying, like, the way things are, man, it's fucking wild, man. Can you think of, okay, like, I don't know, not to talk about politics, but let's think about this for a second. This man got shot, and they said if his head was not turned a certain way, it would have not grazed his ear. It would have just shot him right in his head. We would have had another dead president, and we all would have been able to see it live. Like, oh, they fly. Okay, cool. What can I interact with here? Can I just go anywhere in this place? Wait, can I literally go anywhere in here? Oh, so I can't. Nah, there's got to be an invisible wall. You can just go explore shit. What can I fucking do? I guess I'll go build the other shit in the other pins. until this is done. But yeah, man, it's crazy what, like, if you really think about it, a lot of shit that's been going on in politics lately, bro. I mean, every day is in the history books with politics, you know what I'm saying? But like with Trump, like we're seeing shit that's gonna be taught in schools, you know, if in the for the future generations. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ever thought about that for a second? I mean, Joe Biden and all them's gonna be taught, obviously, but like that's just gonna be taught in fucking school and shit. People gonna make movie references and shit to it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Donald Trump got nearly assassinated like 5 different times. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just something crazy, man. The world's fucking wild right now. Where's all my animals? Oh, there they are. So apparently I can do shit. A beast feeder. Well, I guess I should put one in every single one of them, shouldn't I? Fuck it. Why not? Alright, and then I guess a beast toy box? What is this what does it do though? Wait, what? Do they even play with it though? Why these motherfucking animals look so more happier than the ones I put in the swamp? Like, you know what I mean? Shit, let me breed a... Wait, what did it say? You at least need a space available in the vivarium to breed a new beast. Manage beast to make space. I mean, I don't really have a lot of...
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, I have to put them away. So... Oh, I can't breed a hippogriff? Oh, it's 30 minutes no matter what. Alright. Oh shit, let me build another one of these real quick. Beast feeder. Because I think this should be enough. Oh, I can only build one? That's so dumb. That's dumb. Alright. Well, they should be satisfied for a minute. Alright, where's the other one? That's... Is that the old one or the new one? That's the new one. Okay. This is actually so cool. Yeah, he has his own little room. Hey, bro, if I was at Hogwarts and I was this dude, I would be fucking chilling, dude. I'd probably live here. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is he at in the room of requirement? Like, where's that at? All right, let's go. But yeah, man, like I said, it's crazy to see the way the world is, man. It really is, dude. This shit's wild. Fucking countries at war with each other and shit. It's wild. I don't think we need to be in the whole Israel thing, man. Like, I can understand, like, how do I say this? Like I said, it's in the history books what's going on in the world today. It really is. And, like, I just don't know how to feel about it, man. Why does it take them so long? 30 minutes. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do in 30 minutes? But yeah, like, that shit's just wild. Like, okay, like when Israel attacked Hamas in that little thing of Gaza, I did not know this, but apparently before this war ever started, like Israel and Palestine or Palestinian people, whatever you want to call it, Gaza, all them, they've been fighting for like years, like decades on and off. Like it's been a thing. Like they've always had a beef against each other for like years and years. This ain't the first time they ever fought each other. You know what I mean? It's just wild, man. It really is. Oh, I forgot to pull out a toy box from him. Do they even play with it, man? I feel like they will never play with that shit. Oh, this thing's happy. Oh! Oh, I get it! Oh my god, wait, I get it. I get it. They get fed so you don't have to feed them. And you can get shit for them, I guess. Where's the unicorn? The unicorn looks like it shouldn't even be in a place like this. You know what I mean? It's so dark. Fuck it, he's gonna be a little emo. But yeah, like I just don't think like okay, so when Israel if this is really what happened, Hamas, a terrorist organization, attacked from Gaza to Israel, right? And Gaza and Israel's next door neighbors, we all understand that. I just feel like at some point, bro, and honestly, when is the last thing you heard about Hamas? When's the last fucking thing you heard about Hamas? They don't even talk about Hamas no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when this war first started, the first year, wait, how long have they been fighting? Like 2 years now? They've been fighting for a while now. Like, I honestly think, like, I don't know, like, I believe they wiped out Hamas. Or, like, if they didn't wipe them out, they did so much to them that...
Good for you.
What the fuck's in here?
Lumos.
They did some... I feel like they wiped all those fuckers out, though. In my personal opinion. I really do. I feel like they done wiped out Hamas. And they just don't want to admit it. And I believe Israel took that and still bombing the fuck out of them. Like, have you seen how many times they've called a ceasefire and then Israel just drops a fucking bomb right on them as soon as they call the ceasefire? Like, everyone thought this war in Gaza was over. Fuck no, it's not over. Because they're still the Israeli people are still torturing the Gaza people. Now, my original opinion about Israel and Gaza, I don't know. Like, I didn't really know what to choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of, like, neutral, you know? And I was like, well, Israel's fucking up their enemy. You know what I mean? They got attacked first, it's whatever. But, like, civilian casualties happen in every war. I'm not trying to say that to be an asshole, but it's the truth, right? But what Israel's doing, they're trying to wipe the fuck out of Gaza and just destroy that shit entirely. Like, and like, there's new videos popping up, right? So right now, as America is at war with Iran, Israel is attacking Lebanon. Lebanon is a country that's from the Bible, and all that shit's from the Bible, but it's right, literally above Israel. Literally, it's its next door neighbor, basically. And Israel is attacking Lebanon, fucking that country up for I don't even know why. Fuck it, I guess. Fuck it. Since we're on the topic, let's Google this shit. Why not? Why is Israel attacking Lebanon? Israel is attacking Lebanon to target Hezbollah militants. Oh, like fucking the general we killed and shit. Secure its northern border and forced a group away from the border region following cross-border rocket fire that began in support of Hamas. The conflict involves an Israeli airstrike and a ground invasion aimed at destroying Hezbollah infrastructure, creating a buffer zone, and degrading the group's military capabilities. Oh, that's why. So, Hezbollah, that fucking Middle Eastern general we blew up with a fucking missile, and all these countries attacking Israel. So really, we're just fighting Israel's fucking war, if you think about it. We're not even fucking in... Of course, my shit's about to die. Like, we're not even really... Like, this really not even our war. Okay, I can understand stopping Iran from having a nuclear bomb, because them motherfuckers don't care. They don't. The fucking Middle Eastern people, they don't give a fuck. They will drop that shit in a New York fucking minute and start World War III in this bitch. So I understand destroying their nuclear shit. I get that to a certain extent. But, like, what Israel's doing to the Gaza people is fucked up. I can't lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if Gaza was doing fucked up shit to Israel, I would sit here and I would admit that and be like, okay, hope justice is served to Gaza. But I just those civilians that are dying, like, there's a video of an Israeli soldier, and it was on the news. You can search this shit on TikTok. And there's interviews where Israeli soldiers are attacking Palestinian people in Gaza. They just pull up and just start shooting motherfuckers for no reason, just to fuck with them, just to pick on them. Well, there was a handful of people. They was towards a school. There was this Israeli soldiers shooting in this middle of this field. They're walking on like stone, concrete, fucking shit that's been there for like decades and years. And this little boy got shot in the chest or head. He dropped dead. And he was at school. He was just chilling. They were all just having a normal conversation, just hanging out, chilling, you know. Dude started shooting at him for no reason, and just started fucking, and he died, and there's like a blood concrete stain on the concrete where that boy died, and they threw a funeral for him and stuff. It was sad. And okay, and here's another thing. In Lebanon, when they're attacking it, an Israeli soldier took a sledgehammer and started destroying a statue of Jesus. Now, for those who may or may not know, but Israel stands because of the Bible, like of what God did. Israel is a country because of God. Like, it's on the Old Testament after Noah and the flood and Adam and Eve. God told this man named Abraham, I'm going to make you the father of many nations. And I think that he had children, their children had children, and then eventually one of Abraham's descendants named Jacob had 12 kids, 12 sons, and each son represented each tribe for the 12 tribes of Israel that came from Jacob, because Jacob was named Israel. Those who don't know, Israel was named after a man in the Bible. His name was Jacob, and they said, you will no longer be named Jacob, you'll be now known as Israel. And Israel had 12 sons, they had kids, and basically Abraham, let me get my facts straight. So the 12 tribes of Israel end up being Hebrew slaves in Egypt, and then that leads to Moses and the Red Sea, and Moses led them to the Promised Land, and the Promised Land was Israel. And my point is, Israel exists today because of God. But here's the crazy part about it all. In the New Testament, Jerusalem, you know where like all that stuff, Jerusalem and all that shit's in Israel. All that shit is there. The Jesus and all that when he died and crucified was all in that country. So, and I think Israel is mostly Jewish, and the Jewish belief is that God did not have a son. There is no Jesus Christ. They don't believe in none of that shit. The Jews only believe in the Old Testament of the Bible, and that's it. They don't believe in no New Testament, nothing else. Their Bible is the Old Testament with like the law of Moses and shit. That's why it says that shit in the Old Testament, you know, like when they said to Jesus, you know, hey, by the law of Moses, it says we should stone her to death, because that's really what the law of Moses was teaching. Like, you know, like that's all they had, because it's from the Old Testament. And so Jesus was like, those without sin cast the first stone. So that's what I'm saying. So from the Bible times to now, the Jews have been denying the fuck out of Jesus Christ. And like, I think that's kind of weird, because how can you deny Jesus? If you deny Jesus, you're basically denying God in a way. in the sense that he had a son. You're limiting God's power. And that's my whole point of what I'm trying to get about Israel. Israel, like, a lot of people will say that the Jews were once, so the 12 tribes of Israel and Israel today, even in Jesus' time, were all Jews. Every last one of them. Even Jesus was a Jew. The apostles were Jewish by culture or by bloodline. Virgin Mary was a Jew. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, all of them were Jews. Wait, hold on. Did Abraham become the forefather to Jews? According to I asked, did the Jews come from Abraham? According to the biblical tradition, Jewish people are considered the descendants of Abraham through his son Isaac and grandson Jacob. Abraham is viewed as the first patriarch and ancestor of the Jewish people who formed a covenant with God. Modern genetic studies also support the Jewish population share deep ancestry originating from the Middle East. So that's my point. So Abraham, like I said, this dude in the Old Testament, he's the dude that was supposed to sacrifice his son, then God stopped him, and then a ram in a thorn bush was offered as a sacrifice, and God was just trying to basically see how far he would go. And he didn't want him to really sacrifice his son. He just wanted him to do something else. Ew, man. Fuck no. I got a bug on my floor. Hold on. My bad. There was a fucking palmetto bug a water bug on my fucking ceiling. I had to kill him, but he fell down and he ran away from me, motherfucker. Like, it's a baby. Holy shit. That's so wild. You can really breed little baby animals. That's crazy.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
That's so wild. Will he get bigger through time? Or will he stay a baby the whole game? He has to get bigger through time, right? But like I was saying, so let's continue this reading this Google thing. The Bible traces Jewish ancestry through Abraham to Isaac, then Jacob, who was renamed Israel. Told you. Hebrews. The term Hebrew refers to descendants of Abraham, often in reference to his ancestor Eber. Because after Noah's flood, there was a man named Abraham, and God told him, "You will become the father of many nations. You will have What'd he say? He said, you know how you look up in the sky and see all these stars and there's just endless amounts of them and it's just never ending? He's like, that's exactly what your descendants will be. And so, and that's what I'm saying. So through Isaac, through Jacob having 12 sons, which that all them people had children upon children, children upon children, and they all end up being slaves in Egypt, freed, went to the promised land. But here's the thing about Israel. Like I said this before, Israel was doing wrong after they made the they went to the promised land when Moses died and some of their leaders had already died. They were just doing wrong, and God told them, like, if y'all don't keep doing wrong, I have no choice but to do something about it. You know what I mean? And and God did, but then He helped them get out of it because like they would seek forgiveness and trying to seek atonement. You know what I mean, for what they did. My point is though, if Israel is doing all this fucked up shit and killing innocent people for no reason, and Israel is knocking down statues of Jesus and not feeling bad about it at all, then like God is not going to put up with this much longer. You know what I'm saying? It's funny though. I always said in the end times, I don't know how true it is, but they always say, well, it is true, but they always say the end times there would be wars. Like eventually people would come to the Middle East. Like that's what's going to happen. All the nations will go to war against Israel. And so far, not all the nations going against it. I kind of feel like I have a theory. I was thinking about this today. If the end times, because no one knows when the end times will come, and Jesus even said that. No one knows except God Himself. No human on this planet can guess it or try to predict it. We'll always get it wrong. So, like, I believe, like, okay, if this war is going on does not lead to the end of times, it's getting towards it. I know everyone says that, but like, if God does not do something about Israel, then it's going to lead down to eventually, in my opinion, there's going to be peace. Like we're going to be fighting these Middle Eastern countries with Israel, then there's going to be peace, and at some point someone's going to get tired of it. And like it says, there's going to be a thing of peace, and then at some point the wars were going to happen again, much worse. Like this is just like, what did Jesus say? You will hear there will be wars and rumors of war, but do not threat because the end times have still not come yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, So yeah, so when people say that Israel is God's chosen people, yes, but not like they was, because they've been doing wrong since Bible times, and God, like I've heard a lot of people debate and say that the Jews were once the chosen people of God, not anymore. And now the Jewish people were not made, but their job was to get the Gentiles. Gentile is people that have not born of Jewish descendants or nothing, like people like if I was born in Israel, I'm a Jew, and I live in America, I'm considered a Gentile because I was not raised amongst Jewish or customs or none of that shit. So like this is to lead the rest of mankind in the world to God, and then the Jews were supposed to represent God and His holy covenant, but they have not kept their covenant. So now people are saying that now the chosen people is the Gentiles, and the Gentiles are meant to save Israel and the Jews for what they've been doing.
Hello, Deke.
You know what I mean?
You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
Google
How
it to see if I'm
wonderful
right.
to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Dobby is free. That's so wild, so I can breed little animals and shit now. That's cool. Alright, now we can go on to the next. We just stayed, I know we stayed here for a long time, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. I'm gonna stream for a little while longer than usual, just to get more progress with the game. I know, like, people don't want, I know it seems to be, I always talk about politics and religion, but at the same time, that's what's in our world. And then plus, this is my Twitch and my YouTube. If this is on YouTube, I can talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but yeah, like I've said it once, I'll say it again. God, if Israel is truly doing these wicked things wrongfully, God is not going to put up with it much longer. He's not, and I don't want people to think that, because people think like, oh, it's Israel, that's the Holy Land, God is allowing that to happen. Fuck no. Like, God will punish his own followers, which is the Catholics, the Christians, the Jews, and even the Muslims, because we all believe in the same God. But the God of Allah, their God, allows them to do a lot more wicked shit and just get away with the shit in their eyes. You know what I mean? So they can't, it's not, so like, you know what I'm saying? If you compare what God allowed in the Quran to what God allows in the Holy Bible, like, the God of the Holy Bible condemns a lot of shit that God of the Quran does. You know what I'm saying? But we all believe in the same God. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it says many in the Revelations of the last book, it says many will say, Lord, Lord, and will never get into heaven. Like, did we not do all these things for you? Like, and like even in the Old Testament, he punished Israel. That's my whole point. God will punish, like, you know how people say, oh, you're an unclean person. Guess what? He will punish someone that is a believer of God and does all these things and is unclean themselves. Like, he will punish or discipline, which is is not punish where like just strike you down, kill you, all that shit. No, he will discipline you. You know what I mean? Like, his own followers, his own people. I think I've been disciplined by God a few times. I was not killed or spared. Like shit happened. Like, for example, I don't know. I lost a lot of money at some point. Almost went broke. And I was struggling real bad. And I believe that was my karma for doing something wrong. But that's a whole long story. Now I'm going to keep to myself. But, like, my point is, you know what I mean? Like, and then I pray, and this new job I have, I pray to God, and I was begging him. I was like, man, God, please do not let me get a job, because I'm about to be broke. And if I'm broke completely, have no money, I can't pay my bills. Like, I'll be homeless. I cannot afford that. I cannot let that happen. You know what I mean? I got nowhere to go. And here I am now with this job that pays really good. And you know what I mean? I'm doing all right for myself now. The whole point is, y'all, wait, why does it say challenges? Oh, there it is. The whole point is, y'all, like, you know what I mean? Like, God himself, living testimony that he has disciplined me, and some stuff had went bad in my life that I honestly believe was, you know, it was deserving of me, you know, but at the same time, God showed me a lot of mercy because I was trying to atone for what I did, and plus really meant it, you know what I mean? And that's a whole nother story when we get to that point, but like, I don't know. With the knapsack. But yeah, y'all, that's just I don't know. Regardless if you're not religious or not, I promise you, if you really look that shit up, you will see that God will not put up with Israel.
Those
Oh yeah, I remember this spot. I was getting fucking destroyed. Well, now I'm a stronger character. They can't fuck with me now. Yeah, pop on through. Pop on through. Pop on through. Pop on. You're so dead. Come on. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Good fuck. You're dead.
Revelio.
There's a chest back here, I think. Oh, there is. So, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy times we live in nowadays, man. It really, really is. It really, really is. I know some people may not want to hear that, and I hope I don't lose followers or people hate me and get this weird consumption on me. Because a lot of people that you admit that you're religious, you're automatically hated for that you believe in God by a lot of people, and it's just like, wow, you know what I mean? I hope you know the truth, like believers of Christ. Not all of us, but a good majority of us do not put up with the wickedness of what other believers do because we believe that they're doing wrong. You know, the ones that actually live in truth, you know what I mean?
Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do. What's going on, little swarm?
Cruising.
You can't stop me.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. Aha! There you are!
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Things than this so-called...
Such arrogance.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
One less human to worry about.
Protego!
That time. No, you.
Revelio. No, you don't. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. 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 Revelio. Assignment's all finished. Confringo! Confringo!
Goddamn, turn that radio up, boy. Goddamn, yeah. We should make a country song called "I'm at Work, Bitch."
Alright, check it out. Young boy.
Wait, you can look up your like songs?
I have about 800. That's just from him. Look, check it out. That's just from
What is
him.
this on?
Spotify.
Oh, that explains.
This is just from him.
I don't have Spotify.
I'm not gonna lie. This song right here is actually good. Yeah, I just put it on. Look, check it out.
You should see my playlist. Yeah. Bow.
That was right there. But yeah, that's unreleased. Holy fucking shit. This right here is unreleased.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait. This is some of my unreleased.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah. Fucking up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
May I ask what attracted you to astronomy?
You may. Might I assume from your inquiry that you wonder how anyone may have an interest in astronomy?
Oh, not at all, Professor. I find it intriguing and wanted to know more about your work.
Ah, that is good to hear.
Oh, yeah,
So
this
often
one,
those
yeah.
who do not fully understand all that can be gleaned from the stars question astronomy's relevance. Misperceptions frequently arise due to the confusion of astronomy with astrology, the
That's the fucking
ridiculousness of which I shall not
wee
deign
beat.
to discuss. To answer your question,
That's a Lil Wayne beat.
it was my dear sister who first sparked my interest in stargazing. The two of us spent countless nights on our rooftop staring at
Yeah.
the cosmos. It was one of the only subjects we could study together.
I'm not sure I follow, Professor. Why was that?
My sister is a squib. Clever, hardworking, and generous, but a squib nonetheless. The only non-magical child born to our family in generations, poor thing. Although she manages exceptionally well.
It sounds as if she's a lovely person and accomplished.
She is. And to her credit, while she was once disappointed not to attend Hogwarts, she has excelled in Muggle school. One of the first women, we suspect, to have attended Cambridge, well disguised at the time by our mother as a gentleman scholar. And as astronomy is one subject shared between the Muggle world and ours, she and I have been able to maintain that common interest. We still sneak up to a rooftop now and then to gaze upwards, courtesy of a levitation charm rather than a trellis nowadays.
Thank you for telling me about your sister, Professor.
I was glad to. It is good to be reminded of all that one can accomplish when one embraces who one is. Now off you go. I am sure you've a star chart to review somewhere.
Flowers should be kept in the old field like fountains.
Not sure we should
Revelio.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of my
Yo, I just realized if someone is in what's encounter cookies, if you're in the chat, I didn't see you. If you so happen to see this later down the road, I did not see your comments at all. Like it never popped up on my screen. That's crazy. So my bad. Going back to mute for a second.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There's so much we don't know about beasts. So much.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it in practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the
Hey, y'all, my
students
bad.
to
I was
whom
on
one
mute.
is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you. Revelio. Revelio.
They say, get over here,
Bombarda.
you Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Bombarda. What have you?
Would you like me to put you down? Levioso! Levioso!
Revelio. Bombarda. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda.
Alright, everyone, my bad. My bad, I had to go on mute for a minute. I was late night talking to somebody. Talking to one of my homies.
Make me crash out.
My bad, that was on Instagram. Hold on. By the way, whoever Encounter Cookies is, if you see this, well, I know who you are. If you see this on the VOD or somehow, like, later down the road somehow, no, I was not ignoring you. I did not see your chat at all in my things at all until now. So I was not ignoring you. Just letting you know that. All right, hold on. Let me go on mute for like fuck. I just pulled the charger out my headset. Man, this stream is so chaotic right now. It's not even funny. Let me go on mute for like 2 more minutes. I gotta go get in the kitchen and get something to eat. I'm starving right now. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. My bad. Didn't mean to be on mute for so long. But now we're back, and we can continue on what I was talking about. Well, actually, I don't know. But yeah, like I was trying to say like an hour ago, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't mean to talk about politics or religion. I know that offends a lot of people, but at the same time, it is topics that happen on our world every single day, and I feel like, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to put my opinion above anyone else's. It's just, you know what I mean? It's how I feel, you know? And see, get my opinion, make me more relatable. Matter of fact, nah, we hate you. I'm playing. Gear appearance reward, Halloween pumpkin mask. But anywho, but yeah, I guess to change topics, I will discuss this. Obviously I know I talk about it a lot, but I am a comic book guy. I collect them and all that shit, right? Holy shit, he's dead. That's some crazy shit. You cannot hurt them. Wait. Why did it not hurt them? I threw a fireball at him and it said it didn't count. Why is that? Love you. Ooh, it's kind of lagging in my headphones. I don't like that. How much gear do I have anyway? 12 out of 32? Alright. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, I collect comic books and stuff. And I was reading this one that I had and never read it before. And it was a crossover between Marvel and DC, and it was Batman and Punisher. And it was actually a really cool story. Basically what happened was the Punisher comes to Gotham, which is Batman's territory in town. And he was wait. There's a pattern. Up, down, up, down, up, down. How do I rotate it? How do I rotate it? Oh, like that? There we go. Perfect. Anyway, so the Punisher, everyone knows who the Punisher is. The dude with the white skull on his bulletproof vest, and he's a hero that kills people. Like, he'll just kill a criminal instead of throw him in jail. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot him. Everyone knows who the Punisher is. And so the Punisher ends up in Gotham somehow. And he's like complaining the whole time. He's like, man, I fucking hate Gotham City. You know what I'm saying? And so the Punisher is looking for his like main villain, which is a dude named Jigsaw. And he happens to be in Gotham City. Well, the Joker and Jigsaw end up working together. And so during this meeting, it seems to be that Batman and Punisher was not the first time they met each other. And Batman does not like Punisher because, he knows that Punisher kills criminals. Even though if they fight criminals, he's just like, you need to get out Batman's like, Punisher, I need you to get out my city. I'm not gonna sit here and allow you to kill people in my town. You know what I mean? And the Punisher's like, man, like I'm here to kill Jigsaw or whatever, or do something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, my point is that Batman and Punisher was fighting in this comic book. They had some mutual, like, it was actually kind of crazy. Like I said, okay, hold on. So like I said, Joker and Jigsaw are working together. So Batman is trying to figure out the Jigsaw Marvel villain as well, figure out what's going on. And so, some point, Punisher and Batman end up in the same spot that both the Joker and Jigsaw end up, and they're fighting some, like, this other gangster, like in a big ass, like, fatal, like a triple threat match in a way, or like a 2v1, something like that, with a bunch of soldiers shooting at people and shit. And Batman's fucking them up, like, and Punisher is too. You know, he's just in there, guns blazing. Batman's fucking with his ninja skills, and why am I going through a spider web just to get to one location? And so in the midst of this fatal triple threat match, Batman has to fight Punisher's villain, Jigsaw, and Punisher has to fight the Joker. He's like, whoa. Oh, he's about to die. Whoa, what the hell killed him? Okay, this spell kind of sucks. Wait. Get off my fucking dick. Hell yeah. And so anyway, Jigsaw like shot Batman in the chest, and he's like, "Oh shit, I killed Batman! Fuck yeah!" And then Batman grabs him by his throat, like in the most badass way fucking possible, and fucks him up, and like just chokes the shit out of him, and just all beaten and bruised. He's like, "Man, I'm telling you right now, like, I'm gonna fuck you up." And like, it's like, haha, Batman can defeat Jigsaw. And it was crazy. It was kind of cool to see the Joker and the Punisher fight each other. Because the Joker's, you know, pulling jokes on teasing him and shit. He's like, you know what the difference between me and you is, Mr. Castle? It's like, you kill because you hate. You're filled with such hatred because you hate it. You know what I mean? And like, or something like that. I was like, I do this shit because I love it. I love being the way I am. You know what I mean? He's like, you and Batman actually have a lot more in common than you think. He's like, I heard about your little family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you and Batman basically became the same thing.
Bombarder. What have you done?
I like this spell, but it kind of sucks. Hold on. I mean, it does damage, but it takes forever.
The beasts around
I wonder if, like, can I upgrade the spells at some point? I hope it makes them stronger at some point. But anyway, and like, what did Joker say to Punisher? So the Joker, like, Punisher could really, obviously he could fuck up Joker, but the Joker's so tricky and unpredictable, he was able to get away for like a split second, and he was teasing him the whole time. He's like, you know, this reminds me of a joke. You probably already heard of it, and I guess he was about to give him like the killing joke punchline or some shit like that.
Confringo. Accio.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, I really don't understand. What is this about, though?
Confringo.
What the hell is this about?
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso. Accio.
No, there's got to be something to do with this, because I don't understand what it wants me to do.
Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo.
Okay.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
What the hell do I do? Well, that's dumb. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, though. What am I supposed to do with these trials?
Revelio.
These specific ones, I don't understand. Wait, what is this? Wait, why is there something here? Can I shoot through the cracks? I don't understand this because I was stuck at one of these. I think it has nothing to do with them.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't understand.
Confringo.
Fuck it. Wait a minute.
Protego. Lumos.
Oh! Is that all I had to do? Oh my god, it was so simple. Because you can use this spell against the other butterflies. Holy shit. I'm so glad I figured this shit out. I was about to walk away from it.
Confringo. Protego. Revelio.
Is that a demiguise? Yeah.
Lumos. That's that.
There we go. I'll probably stream for another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Just so we can go ahead and get past all this.
Revelio.
But yeah, so the Punisher catches Joker in an alleyway, and he points a gun right at his head. You know, Joker's fucking teasing him like he does Batman, thinking like, oh, he ain't gonna do it. And then he's like, Joker got scared. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, you're really about to kill me? He's like, oh, fuck. And then Batman comes in, and he tells the Joker, he's like, Joker, he's like, yeah, I need you to run for your life. And he was like, and then he was talking shit to Punisher. He's like, Punisher, I do not allow this shit in my city. Like, I know you may do different things differently where you're from, but from over here, that shit is not allowed. I'm not allowing you to kill this man. And then Punisher was like, man, like what every person says. He's like, man, why do you allow him to live, man? Like, I could just end him right now. How many times did you take this man to jail? And he still lived.
Confringo.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Oh, that's all. There's a train coming by. I have to mute myself.
Incendio! Move! Spear! What was that?
Alright, I'm back.
Confringo. Confringo.
Get fucked.
Accio.
Ooh. I about fucking died.
Quite consumptive, aren't we? Expulso!
Get fucked. Now you turn into a chicken. I don't think that verse can be reduced.
Revelio.
That'd be crazy. Imagine being turned into an animal and you couldn't fix it. Like, you knew you was an animal, but there's no way that, like, you could tell anybody. That'd be scary. But,
Confringo. Accio.
and, but yeah, and then Batman, you know, so the whole point, like, I think one or two times, or twice, or three, Batman and the Punisher actually fight in this story a couple times. So, obviously, the Punisher got a few hits on Batman, obviously.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
He did get a few hits on him. It was able to hit Batman. Now, he didn't use his guns. If his guns were in the play, it might have been a different story. But it wasn't no guns. So it was just straight up fist when they fought. And yeah, Frank, the Punisher could fuck him up and got a few hits on him. But Batman, like, he could not fuck with Batman's skill set. Like, every time, like, he went to go punch Batman, he would just counter him or just throw him. Like, he couldn't fuck with his counterattacks. Like, his counterattacks were just on point. He's like, the Punisher could not touch Batman. And in that moment, it just proves, like, damn, yeah, Punisher can go toe-to-toe with Batman, but he cannot fist fight and beat that in with a fist fight, because it's just a flat-out victory every time. You know what I mean? That shit was wild. I was like, yes. Score 1 for DC.
Revelio.
What does this do? Wait, can I use a broom? I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna fucking cheat.
That wasn't too hard.
But yeah, that was cool though to see Batman, like, the Punisher could not beat Batman. And like in a fist-to-fist fight. Like, now obviously, guns-wise, no holding back. Yeah, okay, that might be a different story.
Confringo.
Like, that just goes to show that Batman is just on a whole nother level than like majority of heroes, man. He's just on a whole nother wavelength. You can't fuck with him. Hold on, let me look up ChatGPT. I like ChatGPT just for asking him about superhero questions. I hope y'all, whoever's watching this, is enjoying this so far. I'm trying to do my best to be entertaining. So, Batman versus Punisher. Fucking love ChatGPT. Okay. Batman wins most scenarios, especially with prep. Punisher wins some brutal surprise encounters. If you're asking who's stronger, it's Batman. If you're asking who's more dangerous, it's Punisher. Yeah, that's true, because Punisher don't hold back. Like, yeah, that's true. If, like, Punisher, like, was able to surprise attack Batman, yeah, it'd be a whole different ball game. But it said more often than not, the Batman beats Punisher.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Hell yeah.
I'll look after you.
That's so cool to see the Batman beat Punisher, man. I'm telling you, like, I know Marvel's Marvel, but the way that Batman is as a character, and that's not me dick riding when I say this, like, you how many fucking trains are gonna drive by my house tonight? Like, y'all hear the shit? Wait for it. Hold on, I gotta go mute. But yeah, like I said, Batman is on a whole nother wavelength. You know, I was going to talk about this. I was like, it's a topic I did want to discuss though. Batman never kills, right? And that's just how his character's always been, right? But Batman, he wants to kill. Like, that's the thing about Batman. Everyone acts like thinks he's such a pussy because he doesn't kill, but it's so much more to that. Like, that man knows how to kill. Like, if Batman just said fuck it and wanted to become a Punisher-like character, no one in comic books could fuck with Batman. They can't even now, and this motherfucker don't kill. Batman would fucking end so many people's lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Batman would be the worst killer ever. Like, that's what I'm saying. He was trained by assassins. Now, if he ever had to kill anybody, I'm not sure. But he wasn't a fucking assassin.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yeah, like Batman, if he wanted to kill, he would fucking do it easily. Like, the man is so dangerous. Like, he would be like the worst killer on the planet. Like, no one could fucking touch him. The government, nobody. Like, he would just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna start going on a killing spree. This Nick, he'd probably start fucking slashing people's fucking throats off with fucking he'd probably start fucking cutting people's throats out with fucking his fucking little spike things on his arms, those gauntlets or whatever. That's just facts. I don't give a fuck. He would be the worst killer, like, and not what I mean by worst, not like in a bad way, but in a good way. He would be like a menace. Like, I don't think Punisher. Hold on, where's ChatGPT? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT that. If Batman killed, who would be more of a threat than the two characters? Here's the bigger threat. If Batman kills, he becomes the bigger threat by a lot. Told you. Not because he's more brutal, but because he's smarter, harder to detect, more strategic, already prepared for almost anyone. Punisher is a war machine, and killing Batman is a silent system of control. That's what I'm saying. If Batman killed, Punisher would not exist. He would he would sneak up on him so fucking quick. quickly and just snap his neck and his life so fucking fast. Punisher wouldn't even know what the fuck hit him. Simple way you put Punisher equals you know he's coming. Killing a Batman that kills, you're already done. You just don't know it yet. Exactly. Like you can't. Yeah. Fuck yeah. If you want, I can compare the version of Batman to characters like Red Hood, or show that what happens if he goes full dark, like alternative versions. Actually, hold on. I wanted to ask this: Red Hood versus the Punisher. What does ChatGPT have to say? Because Red Hood is basically a Punisher-like character. I want Red Hood so bad to be the Punisher of DC. The only reason being, because I just think, like, now, granted, like I've said this before, like Batman would have to fight him, and then he's the outcast. But Jason Todd's always kind of been that outcast. Because before, I think it's a thing, like before he was a hero, he killed people, like a Punisher-esque character. Like, and he like, it's where Batman doesn't kill. Red Hood, Jason Todd does. And I just feel like if they just let Red Hood go about his little business and do his stuff, like Red Hood being a Punisher-esque character for DC would actually, I think, would sell a lot of numbers, in my opinion. Red Hood equals assassin. Verdict. Red Hood wins more often in a straight duel. 6 out of 10. Punisher wins if he controls the Wait. What? Red Hood equals assassin trained by the best fighter in the world. Punisher, soldier who turns everything into a war zone. If you want, I can run a realistic scene of how the fight would actually. It says Red Hood could. It said 6 out of 10 times Red Hood could beat Punisher. So it's either or. Like that 1%, but it's got more of an edge towards Red Hood.
I tell you this, Hogwarts.
I don't know. But I wish Red Hood would be more of a DC character. That'd be kind of cool. The Punisher. Like, I think that would sell if they made Red Hood like, because he's always been like the outcast of the family to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like, I just think. But like, who's Jason Todd? Be like, oh, that's Batman's second son or second Robin. What happened to him? He kills people now, and him and Brute, and he has to constantly stop. Not be like a villain, but like an anti-hero, a hero like Punisher, like just starts killing people. I think that shit would sell. I think a lot of people would love to see that. A lot of people, and Red Hood has done that. I think when he first became Red Hood, I think it's a fucking fact that he was a killer. He was killing criminals. And then he joined back with Batman, and then he was like, okay, I don't want to kill no more and go back to my no-kill rule. But it's just one of those things where it's like, man, if they could just let him let loose just for a little while, just a little bit, you know what I mean?
Someone's going to regret it.
Good fuck.
Too hard.
Protego! Stick around like a Confringo!
Hell yeah. But yeah, I would buy that, bro. Just like in main continuity wise, I mean, they kind of did like I said, I think it's canon before when Red Hood came back from the I just said that. Hold on, my bad, I'm repeating myself. Hold up, I'm sorry. But like put that make Red Hood like the Punisher of DC for a little while. And put him in the main universe, not like the Elseworld story where it happened on another planet or another timeline where it's more acceptable. But you know what I mean? I'd love to see that shit, bro. I would. I think a lot of Red Hood fans would. There's a lot of people that like Red Hood more than what people say. I just now thought of something now that I say that. Hold on. I was gonna say, you know, it's crazy. There's so many superheroes that are popular and less popular in the middle or whatever, and it's crazy because then there's people. There's so many characters in like in the Marvel and DC universe that everyone has a favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I love Catwoman. I'm more obsessed with Catwoman. I'm obsessed with Batman. I'm obsessed with this lesser known character that no one really cares about or knows about, but I think she's amazing or he's amazing. You know what I mean? And the same thing with Marvel. Like, you know, I'm more of a Hulk fan. I'm more of a Batman fan. You know, I'm more of a Spider-Man fan and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, everyone has a character that they can really be obsessed with.
Highwing's fine.
If you really
I'm
think
keeping
about
an
it,
eye
because
on
there's
her.
so many.
She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why?
Horntail Hall?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Wait, if you ever met my gran, this trip never... Oh, yeah.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Yeah, exactly.
This way.
Revelio.
Fuck. Hold on. I was going to say something so important. Oh my god, what was it? I have the pauses game to remember. Hold up. I said... What did I say? What did I say? I was talking about the different characters and shit. Oh, there's one thing I don't understand about Marvel and DC and all comic books, and I think everyone can. Okay, so they got all these street level criminals and super world ending villains all across both companies, right? And they all exist within one Earth. Think about how many villains there are. Magic users. Like, say, like you're in Metropolis. Oh, Brainiac invaded. Fuck. A week later, fucking Darkseid invades. A week later.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them.
But we're not.
If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Well, that was wild.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
What the fuck is that?
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems
well, that motherfucker's dead as shit.
More aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Shit, there probably is.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Yeah, or like I
Why
said,
wouldn't they
like
take their cages with them when they
hold
left?
hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Shit, I don't either.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or
I'm like
perhaps a
falling
less
asleep as I
discreet
see this.
approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Revelio.
Hey, for your information, I received an... Dracus Totalis.
Confringo!
You dare say what a bundle! What have you done? The lamb.
You're dead. Get fuck out. Oh, I got the ancient magic meter and more upward. Hell yeah, or upgrade, I should say.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Fuck. I'm like falling asleep ever you say this. I might just say fuck and just get off. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Let me beat this mission that I gotta get off for real. Because I'm like falling asleep as I play this. Like literally.
Revelio.
Oh, it's one of those big ass tents when you enter, ain't it? I knew it.
In Merlin's name?
Is that a fucking dragon?
Dragons.
Make a fight in a tent. Yeah, that's smart. Can I get a pet dragon?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The Centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I think I'll just go ahead and go. I'm falling asleep as I see this. We'll continue on with this mission tomorrow. I thank y'all for watching. My bad for being kind of not as talkative and being on mute for like another hour on here. But I thank y'all for watching, and hopefully you had a good time as much as I did. And I will catch y'all tomorrow, which would be Sunday. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.